Welcome back, everyone. Phoenix 3 here, and we're gonna do some more Pokemon trading card game online. Just so you guys know, I just took some shots of Patron, so I'm feeling good right now. But what I did yesterday was I got some cards. Like, I spent my coins on like the Furious Fist 5 card packs. Why did my frame rate drop to 15? Alright, look, I'm using fraps this time. So hopefully the recording is better. Do I got any packs? No, I don't have any packs. But I got stuff. I got stuff. We're gonna take a look at the stuff I got. So like, I think we'll just, no, we don't need to do that. We'll just do Pokemon EX. That's all I want. I got one Dragonite. One Dragonite. So I need 2 more. Slowly getting there. I got a Mega Lucario EX and a Secret Rare Mega Lucario EX. And this asshole right here, Seismitoad. Now, what sucks about this is I can't trade these things. I'm not going to use Seismitoad. I might use Seismitoad. I might just like have one spliced in my Pidgeot deck, like just because. But I'm not going to use Mega Lucario for a fact, and I am irritated that, well, I'm not really irritated, but you know what I mean. I'm mad that I can't really trade these, because I could trade these for my Dragonites, but I can't. At least I got a full art Dragonite though. This thing's gonna be so sweet to use when I like build that Pidgeot deck. Man, this deck is gonna be unbeatable. See, like when I build my decks, I already know they're gonna be unbeatable, but then I actually play them and I get beat. So it's whatever. I think one thing I did want to do was actually look at my birdies. Which deck is this? What deck is this? Oh, that's my Kling Kling version. Okay, I guess I'm not using this anymore. I had Sableye in this deck. Yeah, this was a deck I played at state championships last year, I want to say. I was 1 round from top cut. I lost because I drew like ass, or a bag of ass, or a sack of ass. Either way, it involved asses, and I didn't draw what I need to, so I ended up losing that game. Like if I could have hit a supporter, I could have won because I had enough resources to where I could mount a comeback. I had 3 max potions and dowsing machine. After that tournament, I realized 4 max potions is the way to go. You can't run 3 because you will need a 4th one. But here, I didn't have dowsing machine because I traded all of them for something else, and I put in scoop up Cyclone, so it'll be like a 5th max potion plus a way to get a Pokemon out of the active spot. So that was that reason there, but I didn't use it. So I guess I'm not using this deck anymore. We'll delete it because my Aromatisse version of the deck is the one that we're going to be using. I don't remember getting this. Mental Might. They might have gave me that. I don't know. I actually remember this deck having some pretty good cards in it. See, it's Gallade. Oh, maybe it's just Gallade. Or maybe I was wrong. This deck sucks. They need to learn how to build starter decks. Like, give us 4 of like every trainer that you put in there. But yeah, we're gonna go play some games. I think I'm gonna play my Pidgeot deck first. I'm gonna see how that goes. Let's do this. Random battle. I forgot you gotta like force click everything in this program. And standard. And we're gonna do my Pidgeot because I love Pidgeot. I love my birds. Searching for an opponent. This better not be an asshole with like Mewtwo. This is an asshole with Mewtwo. When you see a Aromatisse and you see a psychic Pokemon, it's automatically Mewtwo. So maybe I can like trick him into dumping all his energy onto a Mewtwo, and then I just drop my own Mewtwo. This here is, of course, assuming I don't start with a Mewtwo. I'm starting with a Ho-Oh again. This is bad. Ho-Oh, you're being bad. There's the Mewtwo. Carbink. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We're gonna show this carbine who's boss. This thing has a 2-energy retreat cost. Oh damn, hit no toxic laser. Oh, of course he gets the sleep flip. But you know what? I don't care if this hole gets knocked out, because it'll be going to the discard pile with energy. Oh god. Oh god. What's that gonna grab? What's that gonna grab? Probably a juniper. A level ball. Oh, you gonna grab that aromatisse. What do you do? This attack does 20 more damage for each fairy energy attached to this Pokemon. Why would you use this? Hey, I woke up. Awesome. I'm gonna do this. And I am probably gonna play the catcher. Alright, so there's no consequence there. I'm gonna do that. Because I mean, you know, if I hit a supporter, I hit a supporter. And if I don't, I don't. I didn't. I was hoping to hit an energy though. If I get a Skyla, I'm definitely going for the Oh, ooh! I get an. Oh damn, this hand sucks. Okay, just a fair warning. This episode will contain foul language. I'm pretty sure you guys already knew that with the first like 3 minutes, but I would say that's the Patron talking, but no Johns. No Johns. This episode right here is not for little children. Maybe. Maybe baby. Maybe baby. Okay, so he got heads. I am going to not play the Juniper because that's stupid. I'm just going to play the N. Oh, goodness. I can't seem to get Pidgeys. I want Pidgeys. I can't seem to get them, though. I can get a Pidgey next turn. At least. And Rainbow Burn for 0. Man, that's a bunch of... That's a bunch of... It's a bunch of testicles. Oh, goodness, it's a Xerneas EX. Okay, ho, you are not long for this world if I don't get some Pidgeys. I can actually do this for the N. But at least if I play this, I can guarantee myself a Pidgey. Well, I might get a Pidgey now. Of course, no Pidgeys. I can't seem to get Pidgeys. I want to. Oh no, he's got a Xerneas. Oh, he's got energy. No switch. Okay. Man, I wish I could flip heads like that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to catch her. You know, screw you too. I was a catcher. This asshole right here. Knock that out. Hey, look at that, a Pidgey. So I'm getting the Pidgeot next turn for sure. The big bird is coming out. I don't know why my frame rate is at 17. Go back up to 30. See, I think it's just this computer sucks. Like I told Fraps to lock it at 30 frames per second, and it's not doing that. Oh, what is this? Oh no, I lost my Ho. But that's not bad, because if I can flip heads on this Ho, I'm gonna knock it out. I'm gonna knock it out. Dang, 3 Ultra Balls. Alright, Ho, be a good bird. And we won't eat you for Thanksgiving. Okay, you are now Thanksgiving food, Ho. 1, 2, 3. I can Ultra Ball, discard the rare candy, and something else for another Ho. Yeah, let's do that. How many Ho's do I have in a deck? I got all my Ho's in here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to Ultra Ball these away for another Ho. And we're going to play the Juniper. Okay, no consequence whatsoever. See, I like it when there's like no consequence to my action. Awesome. You're about to lose all your energy, bud. We're going to show you how the birds get down. I'm going to play the Keldeo. I'm going to evolve the Pidgey into a bigger Pidgey. And I really don't want... Dude, why can't Pidgeot have free retreat costs? Like, that's stupid. Hey, I can fly at Mach 2 speed, but I still need energy to retreat. I probably should have just evolved the Pidgey through Pidgeotto though. That might have made more sense. Oh well. How much HP does this thing have? 70? Oh yeah, it's going down. We're going to retreat. I could lock it in the active spot, but then he just moves his energy. And I don't want him to have no energy. I want it all gone. Get out of here, Carbink. And that Mewtwo want to get rowdy, then I simply just drop my Mewtwo and knock out his Mewtwo. Now, if I get a catcher, I might take that Jirachi. But I think it's better to take the Aromatisse out. What is this thing? It's like it's not a cream puff. It's like it wants to be a bird, but it's like not the right kind. Oh yeah, putting that fairy energy back. Yeah, I know you want to. How many energy you got in the discard pile? Hurry up and move your fairy energy back to the deck. I've got 2 energy in the discard pile. So that's going to grab more energy. One's going on Mewtwo, the other one's going on probably Xerneas. Yeah, that's the correct target, I think. I'm going to attach this to Pidgeot. I want to play that. How many of these stadiums did I go through already? One. Oh, that's my second one. This is his first one. Oh crap! I played the first stadium. That ain't good. All right. So what do we got? What do we got? I can Dowsing Machine for the catcher and make the attempt to take their Aromatisse out of play. We're going to do that. I should probably discard the Pidgeot, unless my Super Rod is in the discard pile. My Super Rod is not in the discard pile, so yeah, we're going to do that. We're just going to discard the Pidgeot, and we're going to take the catcher, and we're going to try to take Aromatisse out. Awesome. That's going to be the problem in this matchup. I'm actually going to play the Muscle Band too, and I'm a Rainbow Bird. Oh, I played the wrong card. I thought I had enough to knock it out. No, I should have put it on. Should have put it on the Pidgeys. And I should put it on the Ho-Ohs. Man, okay, well, there's a new mistake right there. I know this thing has 90 hit points because I play it, and I know I'm doing 80 because I play the Ho-Oh too. But you know, that's alright, because I will just chorus for 8 next turn. I hope this thing is stuck in the active spot though. Oh, that might not be true anymore. Craps, I just wasted the Dowsing Machine. I mean, I could have did anything better there. I could have attached either the Water Energy to Ho-Oh or the Muscle Band to Ho-Oh. And I did the wrong thing twice. I did the wrong thing twice. It's alright though. We're gonna do this. Because I'm gonna lock the Xerneas in the active spot. It ain't gonna be able to move. Well, just I made him waste 2 energy, so I mean that's always good. Chorus for some more Pidgeys. All right. We'll put the Pidgeys down, and I'll catch her again. Okay, this time we're going to do it right. Energy switch to the Ho-Oh, and then we'll attach the double colorless energy. I'm gonna play the other Pidgey. And I kinda want to Super Rod some stuff back. Well, no, we'll stay like this. So what you gonna do, Xerneas? You lost your Aromatisse. I need a float stone on this Keldeo. Where does Mewtwo come out? See, and the reason I want to play my Pidgeot in Dragonite deck is because like they set up knockouts so nicely on each other. Like if Pidgeot does the first 60, Dragonite can do the next 120. And Dragonite does the next, and Dragonite does the 120. Pidgeot can do the next 60, which would be enough to for Pidgeot to knock out and then threaten anything else the next turn with potentially 120 to 140 extra damage. So that's like cool. Okay, what's he grabbing with this? A Xerneas. Ooh, a chorus. Oh man, I could use a chorus right now. Ah, discard the first one, I think. No. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I'm probably about to lose my ho. Yep, that's exactly what happened. I lost my ho. Well, we gonna send Pidgeot out because I can't draw my Mewtwo's, it looks like. And we are good here. We are good. Maybe I do Juniper. No, we do Juniper. I kind of want to put Pidgeys back in the deck, but I'm thinking they're not going to matter right now. I've got how many Pidgeots in the graveyard? I've got 12 cards left in my deck, and I kind of need to hit certain things. I mean, I could risk it. I could risk it. Because if I do this wrong, then I go down to 5 cards in my deck. I have one more end floating somewhere. So I mean, we'll just play the Juniper, see what happens. Juniper. Okay, this is actually good. So we're gonna play the Mewtwo. You're gonna play the double colorless energy. You're gonna play the rare candy. We are going to play. So did I just play my whole hand this turn? How often do you guys see me make a play like that? Yeah, get your scrub ass out of here, Mewtwo. Yeah. Oh, my opponent is saying GG. Well, screw you too, Screen 20. Ah, this is a sack of ass. I mean, just take the fucking game. Don't play your whole hand out. Like, seriously, why do people have to do that? I mean, that's so annoying when people do that. Don't say, I've got the game. Only thing I have to do is move my energy and play Hypnotoxic Laser and I win. But no, you're going to play your entire hand. Don't do that shit. Like, seriously. Because people kind of... I lost my mouse. All my batteries died. I've got to replace. You know what? And I used to think I used to like the Microsoft wireless mice, whatever. But these things are bad. I mean, the quality sucks. And they just... I don't know. They don't work. They don't work. I don't know which one is the... I think that's correct. Oh well. I think I lost the battery. That's alright. I don't know. Should we try Pidgeot again? Yeah, let's try Pidgeot again. Because, you know, I don't like it when the games kind of just come down to... you know, like, really just using Ho-Oh. I like it when, like, I can, like, use Pidgeot most of the game, you know? So we got a Fire Psychic, so this is probably Pyroar. Hope I go first. Nope, going second. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Nope, this is Pyroar. So Pyroar Mewtwo. Okay, ooh, look at that Mulligan, man. That's 2 already. We're gonna start with Emoga. You know, Emoga is actually a really good Pokemon to use in Dragonite decks, too. Because if you start with it, you can energy glide, put it back to the bench with your energy, and you can. Ooh. We gonna do it. We gonna play Mewtwo down. I want him to always know that I'm gonna have a Mewtwo staring him in the face. So what my goal here this game is to set up my Pidgeys. So I can get 2 Pidgeys in play right now. If I don't get end. And possibly get a hand with more Pidgeys. But I mean, you still want to play Virizion in a Dragon Knight deck. But Emoga's good too, because Emoga at least gives you options for knocking out Yveltal in one hit. Since I'm going to be playing my Dragonite with Pidgeot, I'm already using double colors energy and lightning energy anyway. So Emoga just provides us with the ability to retreat for free. Opponent discards a catcher and some other things. So he's already down 2 balls or 2 Ultra Balls. So he's just going to get Pyro or lit Leos in play. So my turn is going to consist of me possibly attaching an energy to Emoga, energy gliding, and that's probably it. So my opponent didn't play a supporter. So what I'm going to do is Ultra Ball, discard the lightning. Oh no, I need to keep the lightning energy. So we'll discard the Juniper and the catcher, because we want to get a Pidgey in play. Or we could just... I mean, Ho-Oh's not doing me any good in this matchup, so I don't need to rush to get him in play. So we'll take a Pidgey. We will attach an energy to this Pidgey, and we will Skyla for Level Ball. Wait, do I even play Level Ball? No, I don't play Level Ball. So why did I do that? I mean, I don't have to take anything. You know what? We'll just take the Muscle Band. No, we'll take we'll take Professor's Letter. I mean, like, there may come a turn where I can actually do something with the where I could do something with an Ho-Oh. I mean, it's better just to get energy in the discard pile than like not have it, I guess. Man, I really hate seeing Pyroar, because it's like people don't want to play games where you can actually, like, I don't want to say lose, because when you play against decks like this, it's not that you lose, it's just you can't play. And nobody likes games where you can't play. Like, if I lose, like the last game I played, you know, I lost. My opponent didn't do anything where I couldn't play trainers, or I couldn't use abilities, or I just couldn't attack or deal damage. You know, my opponent didn't do none of that. He played a legit, you know, game. I'm gonna attach this energy to Pidgeotto. I will probably attack with Pidgeot, maybe. I mean, Pyroar can knock Pidgeotto out in one hit, so I might not do that. Real Juniper. We've got Pidgeys. I mean, it's safer right now just to leave the Pidgeot on the bench, or the Pidgeotto on the bench, because I can attack with it next turn, and I don't have to risk knocking myself out. Because if I would do anything, Ambush isn't going to deal enough damage to knock it out. I'll simply just do 20 or possibly 40. But you guys know how I flip. And I was really hoping that was Tails. Pidgeot, on the other hand, at least can take a hit, and I can at least do things like Strong Gust. I'll get the first attack on this Pyroar. Oh, this Pyroar can't knock me out in one hit. Why you gotta have 110 hit points, Emoga? Like, what is up with that? Put this Emoga on a grill. Have some flying squirrel. This is a squirrel, right? Okay, so what's the Pyroar going to do? Actually, what I'm going to try to do is catch her off the Litleo. Knock that out, if I can, of course. I'm going to put this energy here. because Litleo has 70 hit points. I mean, it's better to bring something up that can't hit me back and will have a problem retreating. Because every other turn after this, I will knock Pyros out in one hit. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna bring this up, and I'm going to play the I'm gonna play the Ho-Oh down just so I have more cards to draw. I want to hit that muscle band, and I didn't hit the muscle band, so we will just retreat for Pidgeot, and we'll strong gust. So now my goal here is get multiple Pidgeots in play, because Pidgeot is going to have to win the game. So I will Skyla next turn for the Ultra Ball. Discard the Ho-Oh and probably the Keldeo. I might keep the Keldeo. I might discard the next card I draw. Hopefully it's like 2 Ho-Ohs or something. And I really hope the recording is actually working better, because I actually have no way of knowing if this is actually going to be a good recording until after the fact. Because it looks like I'm getting 17 frames per second here, 17 or 18. That's because this computer here is using integrated AMD graphics. If I were using my other laptop, it's been shutting on and off. I think the problem is coming from it getting too hot and it just turns off. So I need to run a better cooling pack for it, because when I was recording on that, I was telling Minicam and PTCGO to use my my dedicated GPU, and of course that makes it hotter. So I think it was just turning off because it was just too hot. So I'm definitely going to have to invest in a better solution. I was really hoping to not see that. I mean, I can get a second Pidgeot and play if this one goes down. It's not a big deal. I mean, the Pyroar is going down. There's nothing he can do about that, because I'm dealing exactly 120 damage. So I drew for my turn Dowsing Machine. So we're going to Ultra Ball, or we're going to grab the Ultra Ball. We're going to get another Pidgeot in play. I'm going to discard the Ho-Oh and the Keldeo. We're going to grab a Pidgeot. And Rare Candy. Rare Candy. So many clicks. I think to stay safe, I'm going to play the I don't know if he plays Enhanced Hammer. I'll play that first, and we'll Strong Gust for 120, which will knock out Pyroar. So there's a Blacksmith. So this Pidgeot is going down, unfortunately. But that's alright, because I'll just be taking down the this Pyroar next turn. So my next thing is getting another Pidgeot in play. Ideally, it'll be nice to get a to catch her out that Litleo, to knock that out. How many rare candies did I use? I've used 1 rare candy, 2 rare candies. So I'm going to I'm just gonna discard these. I'm gonna grab a Juniper. See some more cards, maybe try to get another Pidgeot in play. Alright. Let's do this. Let's attach Muscle Band to... I mean, I don't want my opponent to like top deck a I don't want my opponent to top deck like an N, and all these cards go back to their deck. So I'm gonna Super Rod. I'm gonna put Pidgeotto, Pidgeot back. Actually, I think I'm gonna save the Pidgey. I've got Pidgeys. I'll put a Lightning Energy back, and we'll Strong Gust for 80. Next turn we'll knock out the Pyroar, and then I'll just also knock out the Litleo as well. Like, Pidgeot's not a bad attacker if you can stream them, but it's so hard to stream Pidgeots. I mean, it's hard to stream any stage 2 Pokemon. Like, the whole, like, if I were using, like, Miltank, I could just let Pidgeot sit on the bench and let Miltank do all the damage. So, Emoga's getting knocked out, it looks like. Well, I don't know why you wouldn't just knock out Emoga. I mean, I guess going after the Pidgeys is the better strategy, because the Pidgeys are what I need to attack with. Wish I had like some enhanced hammers or something in this deck, because I would just discard that. Just won't even deal with it. Oh, he did need that to knock it out. I'm going to attach this energy here to Mewtwo. I'm going to put the muscle band on Emoga, so I'm going to play this in. Alright, well, I didn't hit my Pidgeys. Oh, that's fine. I don't need to see another Ho-Oh. I need to see another Pidgey, because this Pidgeot right here really has to take the blunt of everything. So we got that. Another Tails. I'm glad to see my opponent flip Tails. I do wish there was a way I could take off the frames per second here on the recorder. But yeah, like I said, I'm feeling kind of good right now. You know, just try to get some good games out. Can't let little things get you down. Or there's a Lysander. Oh, that could be a problem. But I mean, I've got the float stone, so it's no big deal. And Pidgeot doesn't take any damage, which is the good thing. Computer search. He's preparing for Mewtwo. That's alright. I've got a Mewtwo on the bench with an energy. That's the reason I played that energy on my Mewtwo, because I knew Mewtwo was going to come out at some point in time. And I've also got Hoes in the discard pile, or one Ho in the discard pile, and 3 energy. So if I need to, I can hit it. I've also got the float stone sitting in my hand, so that's good. I can attach the float stone to this Ho-Oh, retreat, bring up the Pidgeot, and knock out the Pyroar. And hoping if the Mewtwo can't knock out my Pidgeot next turn, then I hit it with 420. And I can hit 420 right now, actually. But we're going to do this. Retreat into Pidgeot. We're going to... I'm gonna hold the energy, cause I don't want shenanigans happens where he like gets this big play. How much HP does Pyroar have? 50. Okay, I can knock it out. So real strong gust, knock it out. Because if he has a double colorless energy, he just X-balls me for 100, and he doesn't. So this is good. Is this the Stroke Charizard? Fire Blast. Oh, well, Stroke. So yeah. As long as it's not the other one, I'm good. There's a Muscle Band. He'll be hitting me for 120. What's Stroke do? Flip a coin. If it has search your deck, flip a 3 basic energy and attach them to this Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. If that didn't say flip a coin, this card would be so overpowered. But then again, that's fine, because you know you take a turn to charge up, and you need 4 energy attacking, and you have to discard energy. So I mean, pretty much after the 3rd turn, you can sustain a Charizard, yes, or this one right here. Or you can sustain it from the second turn as well. Because you get the heads, you attach to one. We gotta have an energy every turn. So past the second turn, you can sustain it. But I mean, like anything else after is pretty good. So I mean, you guys are like seeing like what Pidgeot can do firsthand. Like if they can't move Pidgeot, they take 120 every turn. Technically 140. And you have Burbank City Gym and Hypnotoxic Laser, you could deal 170 damage every turn. So I mean, you know, it's a good card. I like it, but they're really hard to get into play. And things like Mewtwo can kill them in one hit. So why did it take him so long to decide he want to play that Ultra Ball though? He discards an N, so he has to have another supporter. A Litleo. I'm gonna play the catcher and try to knock that out. Yep. Yeah, I love when people who net deck fail. So this Gee guy here obviously has no talent when it comes to building decks. He probably just copied this deck online. It doesn't even want to try to like make an attempt to do anything. Do anything. Oh, double colorless energy. So what do we do here? I mean, we can deal if this Mewtwo had a muscle band on it, that would be so good. So let me see. We do 20, 40, 60, 80 times 2 is 160, which is not enough to knock it out. But you know what I can do, right? Pidgeot has this nifty attack called Clutch, where you can trap a Pokemon in the active spot and they can't switch out. I already see 2 switches, so I'm going to assume my opponent doesn't have any more. And I am going to I don't want to play an energy on this Mewtwo. I don't want to do that. So we are just going to we Clutch. I mean, we can Strong Gust for 100 and because if he has a switch, then I lose it anyway. But I really want to take this Litleo out of play. So let's see if we can get that. Okay, we're gonna take Litleo out of play. I just don't want to deal with it because from here on out I can have EX attackers. So there's another double colorless energy. I probably should have worked on getting a second. If he attaches the energy to this Mewtwo, I'm definitely knocking it out. So how many Pyros we down? 1, 2. Oh, we down every single Pyro. Oh, because we don't have to worry about Pyro no more. And he can Super Rod. Yep, there's a double colorless energy. We're knocking Mewtwo out. He attacks, and we got oh no! That's the play I was worried about. Because he can knock me out because he's got the muscle band. Oh, so it is 120. We need to get Ho out here. I mean, I'd rather have Ho in play. We're just gonna play it. I mean, it's unfortunate that I really can't draw my Let me see. Strong Gust. Ooh, let's see if I can take that energy back. Okay. Because I might have to be able to do 100 damage next turn. And I won't be able to do it if I have that lightning energy in my hand. So we're just going to Strong Gust for 80. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $120, $140. He won't be able to knock me out. I'll have 10 hit points left. He'll need like Hypnotoxic Laser. Or he can get a catcher and bring up the Amoga or the Ho-Oh. I hate having liabilities. There's a Juniper. Opponent has no cards left in the deck. Oh, goodness. Tails, tails, tails. Fuck! Oh, I get so close every single time that my opponent just gets the right flips. Man, I should have won that game. Oh, well. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try the Eevees. See what happens. I mean, he played well. He played well. But I mean, at the end of the day, you really can't do nothing about coin flips. It's either you get the flip or you don't. And he got the flip both times he needed it. But I mean, I'm not going to say none because, you know, I got crucial flips too. I've got flips that I needed. So it's fair when you look at it. But I mean, he's already playing an unfair deck. I didn't catch what he was actually, what types it said he was using. So we got Meloetta and Mew. I'm not sure what he's doing, but I know for a fact we can't keep this hand. This hand is a no-go. Let me see. I could get Jolteon. It'd be nice if I had, like, Espeon in here, too. I should just have one of every evolution here for the just in case. But I mean, this here is pretty bad to draw like this. I will. What do you do? Spiral Drain. Okay, we'll just, because the Jolteon has free retreat costs, and I have double colorless energy in the deck, so we should be good there. I mean, it would have been nice to have a turn more active than this. You know, you draw this. So there's Eviltal. If I get Silver Bangle, then I can knock out the Eviltal. And I will probably do that. There's a Life Dew going on Meloetta. I take 30. We're going to play the Ditto. We're going to play the Catcher. We're going to bring up Eviltal. And I'm going to end, hoping for something. And we don't get what we need. What does Pin Missile do? So I could do 120. So we'll do that. Yes. And we're going to hope that can't move from that spot. There's a Darkrai. So why play Meloetta? What do we got here, Sharon? Dang. I've got a Juniper. I would like to hit a Eevee, so I can evolve the Ditto. I mean, it's unfortunate right now to have my Flareons in my hand. I don't want them in my hand. So there's another 30. An Audino. We'll Busybody. He'll 10 on that. And I guess we'll put that there. I could shuffle the Audino back in the deck so I have it. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, there's another Flareon. I can Ultra Ball for Eevee. Let me see. I would need to deal 80 damage to this to knock it out. I could deal 60 with Leafeon. We've got 2 Pokemon in the discard pile. So I don't know. Can I like do transform and like transform the Ditto? Oh, that is cool. You can do that. That's probably not the best thing to do, but you know. I don't know why you couldn't use transform twice. I'm sure you can do that. Oh, what happened? Mouse died again. Okay, so these here are where I put the drain, the batteries, it looks like. Don't time out, program. Okay, that's in. Okay, I'm back. Oh crap, I am not back. Wait, this is a touch screen. Okay, so why aren't my batteries working? It's like, do they not work or something? No. But I could have sworn I charged these. I know I charged them, but they're not working. Alright. We should be good now. We're going to Ultra Ball, discard that, and probably the end. And we're going to take a... Oh, I got a Mewtwo. That may come in handy at some point. A bunch of Eevees in here. Just trying to find the right one to take, though. Huh, Goldbreaker Eevee is pretty nice. But we're just going to grab an Eevee. Because I'm going to want to be able to do something here. It's 20 plus 10. So we will hit Meloetta, the electric gun. Deal the extra damage? No. And then next turn I can knock that out, hopefully with something. See, the thing is about the evolutions is they're all bad. You need to have enough setup to actually do something with. And that's the bad thing. I am going to evolve the Flareon, or the Eevee into Flareon. We're going to attach the muscle band to it, and we're going to Juniper. I got the double colorless energy. I'm going to make an attempt to knock out the is my other Ditto in here? Nope. But I'm going to make an attempt to knock out the Yveltal this turn. I've got the catcher, so might as well try. Okay, so that's a Tails. We have free retreat. How much damage are we doing? 20, 40, 60 with the muscle band, so we should be able to knock it out. Vengeance. No, I don't take a prize. Darn, life due. So I'm still making that video that I was going to make explaining why I feel Pidgeot should have a Mega Evolution. Hopefully I can get that done sometime soon. But I'll be starting school soon, and I actually am dealing with preparing to go back. Oh goodness. Mewtwo and Yveltal on the same deck. That deals 100 damage. Oh, that's right. He has base damage on him. That's fine. I'm going to need to Super Rot my Flareons back into the deck, though. Super Rod, Flareon, you, and Eevee. I need to have those cards, unfortunately. I can Ultra Ball for an Eevee and Juniper, so that's what we're going to do. Go an Ultra Ball for Eevee. Juniper. I've got a Mewtwo. I'm gonna play my Mewtwo. I am also going to. This thing has 50 hit points on it. Oh, if I had a Muscle Band, I could knock this out. Well, I mean, I can knock it out without having to. Can I do that? Oh no, it will do. Yeah, it'll do 80 damage. So what I'm going to do is attach double colorless to Mewtwo. I'm not sure that's the correct thing to do though, but I'm fine with that. I'm going to evolve. No, cancel. Undo that action. I want to evolve this one. I'm going to evolve this one here into Vaporeon. And we will do this, knock it out. Take 2 prizes. Awesome. So Mew comes out. Jolteon only has 10 hit points. I mean, if he plays anything, he can knock me out. Yeah. So that's going to happen. I will knock out his Mew with my Mewtwo EX. Hold on, what attack did he use? He dealt 20 damage to me. Oh, he did my Muddy Water. 20, 40, 60, 80. And you should not have traded prizes for that. That was the wrong thing to do, my friend. Play that. Play that. Pokemon I got in a discard pile. 1, 2, 3. We'll evolve and we'll X-Ball. I mean, I'm not sure why he did that, because I would not have done that. I would not have sent up Mew to take a prize knowing I have a Mewtwo with a double colorless energy on it. I would have tried to either take the prize on the Jolteon by other means or not even pursued it. Because now all that does is allows me to do other things. Like I could play the catcher, attach the Muscle Band to Mewtwo, Juniper in attempts for another double colorless energy. And if I do that, I win. Circle Stadium? Did I have a stadium in play? Shadow Stadium. Shadow Circle. Okay. So now Pokemon with darkness energies attached to them don't have weakness. $20, $40, $20, $40, $60, $80. The correct thing to do here is attach here. Or play that. Do Professor's Letter. I'll take both the energy, I guess. See what I can do. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I can knock out the Espeon. I really don't want an energy load though. Because I mean, what I want to do is have enough Pokemon in a discard pile so I can make like a large play with Flareon. I don't want to give my opponent 2 prizes. I'd rather give my opponent 3 prizes to maximize my chances with Flareon. Dino has... I mean, should I just try to take that out of play, I guess? But you know, we'll take the Espeon out. It's the only Pokemon he has with energy. I mean, sure, he can do shenanigans and get like a double colorless. I mean, there's no proof that he even runs double colorless energy, but I have to assume he does. So I can end him to 4 though, but that'd be bad for me. So we'll just evolve you. You know, I think I want to put that damage on Mewtwo. Okay. Nothing there. But I am going to end my opponent to 4. I will end myself to 2. And then I lose if I don't draw a supporter. Oh well, you know, take chances. And we'll X-ball. Only got 1 prize to take, right? So let's see what my opponent does. Mewtwo. I don't want to see a double colorless energy. That much I know for sure. If I got heads on the catcher, I would have just brought this up and knocked it out, because I would have been able to. So there's a double colorless energy. The card I was not hoping to hit. So who do I bring up? Flareon's got energy on it. I've got how many Pokemon in discard pile? 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang, I don't have anything in the discard pile. So we'll bring up Vaporeon. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. If I can drop a catcher and get heads, I can deal 60 to that.
I want to make sure you're doing all right in here.
Hey, I'm doing all right.
Oh, you don't feel tequila?
I mean, it's there, but
you ain't get up yet though. That's what it was. That's as soon as you get up, it's gonna fuck you up.
Probably. Well, I'm recording, so.
Oh, okay.
All right, that was my sister, but let's try to do some math here. If I can get heads, I could possibly trap the Darkrai in the active spot. Maybe. Let's play the catcher first and see what happens. Okay, so just screw that whole plan. Well, energy on Vaporeon, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Hopefully, when I end him, he doesn't draw energy. Get end. This would be a nice Vaporeon to have right now in the active spot. This is what I was actually trying to get, but, you know. Things happen. And we will Spiral Drain, deal 60, heal 20. Of course, he has ways to get energy. Because this guy is a douchebag. That's what he is, a douche. 120. I was hoping he didn't have a way to get energy. 20, 40, 60. Which is not enough to knock that out. And there's another Flareon. So how many Pokemon do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can do 100 damage. No, 10 short. Are you kidding me? I knew I shouldn't have brought that Mewtwo up. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I am 10 short for the knockout. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Opponent saying GG. Yeah, GG. I thought I can do it, but Mewtwo too strong. Whatever. If I could have got that gold breaker off, that would have been. That could have been a big deal. I'm just gonna concede the game. Can't do anything. Okay, so I need to get a win somewhere. Like the games are close, but they're not there. I'm gonna play my birds because I know I can win with this deck when the cards are right. So I mean, you know, we had a bunch of good games. Every game came down to the last final prizes. and I came up short that time. It's unfortunate when it happens, but I mean, you know, we'll work with it. We'll definitely get through with it. So since this is my Aromatisse deck here, there are some things I am looking forward to getting right. So we see Super Scoop Up and Plasma. I don't know if this is Dragonite. If it is Dragonite, then we're going to have to put Xerneas to work. But we're going to find out in a whole minute. I'm going first, and I get an extra card. I'm not going to play my Zapdos, so I see Virizion. And this here is going to be that deck I don't want to fight. So I am just going to do a huge setup. I'm not going to play the Ultra Ball, because next turn that's definitely going to get me a Aromatisse. I'm going to guarantee it. I don't want to risk it if I don't have to. If I draw the Aromatisse, then I'll just Ultra Ball for something else. If I draw the Level Ball, I'll also go for something else. If I draw the Level Ball, well, scratch that. Well, I guess this hand is better because I don't have to discard. Like, I don't have to forcefully discard something. Okay, so we see Palkia. So this is going to be a Dimension Heal deck, it looks like. We got Strafe. You may switch this Pokemon, one of your bench Pokemon. So I'm guessing the Psychic Pokemon is Sigilyph. So I'm going to have to get my normal Zapdos down. But that's fine. I'm not going to do anything with this hand. I don't need to do anything with this hand. So I am going to attach... I'm a Rainbow Energy on Moltres, because Moltres is going to be the one with the damage. So I'd rather place the damage there. I am going to... yeah, we're going to take Fairy Garden. I mean, I don't want extra damage from Burbank. And we're going to make the attempt to discard that energy. We get heads, and we're going to discard, because he needs colored energy to use his Dimension Heal. And we'll just discard the grass. I mean, discarding the Plasma energy would be better, but he doesn't have a way of getting the grass energy back like he does this. He can play Team or Shadow Triad, and he can get that back. He can't play Shadow Triad for anything that's not a Plasma card, like basic grass energy. So I see the Heracross EX. I'm going to want to deal with that. I can't let that sit there, because the Mega Heracross has the ability to deal 180 damage to all my Pokemon, which is enough to knock out everything. So we get another heads, we discard all his energy in play. So that's where I want to be at right now. I don't want him to have any energy. So Moltres is doing work this game. The reason I'm not playing the N or the Chorus is because I want to play these energy. I don't want to play a hand where I have to risk not getting energy in play. Like, as of now, I don't need anything. If I'm fishing for anything, it's just to get more Pokemon down. But I would much rather have the energy down on the board while I still have it. So when I get other Pokemon, I can just move energy around to them. So we've got a Chorus before. So not getting more Pokemon actually made his play weaker. But he got 2 Pokemon off of that. So my Chorus is now going to be at 6 cards. I think now is a good time to play it, because I'm pretty sure I can draw an energy off of this Chorus, and I can get another Pokemon down. Since Palkia already has damage on it, I'm going to retreat Skarmory, and I'm going to Tailspin Pile Driver and deal the final 120 that I need to knock it out. That is dealing 120, right? Yeah, so Tailspin Pile Driver for 120. That's a perfect knockout, and we're going to take 2 prizes. I'm also going to play down my my Articuno. If I get Lysandra, I'm going to go to knock out the Heracross. I don't want this in play. I don't want Genesect in play either. But it's kind of hard to figure out which one's the lesser of 2 evils, because both of these Pokemon hit so hard. I also have the Muscle Band. I can attach that to Moltres, and I can take a knockout on any grass Pokemon he decides he wants to promote. So there's a hypnotoxic laser, so I'm going to have to fish for Keldeo now, unfortunately. I need to be able to move this Keldeo or this Skarmory so I don't wake up. I mean, I already knew that was going to happen. But we're going to attach this here, play the Articuno, and we're going to course for 8. Hopefully I can get like scoop up Cyclone or something. Didn't hit it. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to move all my energy back. I've got Lysandra, so I can knock out anything he wants or anything I want. He has Verdant Wind, so Articuno's not going to do me any good here. I want to play the Chorus Machine just because it's not going to do me any good in this matchup. We'll play it on Moltres, because if I lose the Muscle Band, I can still hit 240 damage with weakness. There's no purpose in playing the Starling Megaphone, but I mean, this all depends on me waking up though. Okay, so I woke up. It's unfortunate I didn't wake up that turn, so I would have just knocked out the Virizion. But I do have the Lysandra, so whatever he wants to dump 2 energy to, I can knock out next turn. I don't want to deal with the Genesect. I also don't want to deal with the Heracross EX. But at least I know I'm going to have 2 turns to prepare for Heracross EX, though. So that's the good thing. Floatstone, so I'm glad I didn't play. Oh, no. I was hoping he didn't play N. Well, hopefully I can top deck a Lysandra. That'd be nice. Where's the energy going? Keldeo or Heracross? Or Genesect or Heracross? Genesect. There is my Fairy Garden. I'm going to attach the Rainbow to Aromatisse. I'm actually going to Fairy Transfer. Energy away. Let's Juniper. There's a Keldeo. But now that he's got things to attack with, I'm not even sure if I want to play the Keldeo down. I mean, the Keldeo will be good because I won't miss. I'm gonna play Keldeo and see if I can like trick him to bringing it up. Okay, let's see what happens here. I can knock out the Virizion right now, but I lose 4 energy. Yeah, that's not even worth it. I don't even know why I even entertained that idea. We're going to do this. Done. We're going to retreat and bring the Skarmory back up. I'd rather that get knocked out than anything else. I mean, it's unfortunate I have so much energy on a bunch of other Pokemon and I can't take a knockout this turn, because I can try to agility with Zapdos, but I just, if he has the G booster, then he can knock me out anyway. So there's an escape rope. This here isn't what I want to deal with. I'm thinking it might be better to give him Keldeo. We're going to do that, because if I bring up Keldeo, he brings up Genesect, and I can just knock it out with Moltres, and then he doesn't have any options for energy. But he just might retreat and bring the Virizion back up, and hit me for 100 and put 20 more or put 2 more energy on either Genesect or Heracross. So that turn he played that end really screwed me, because I already had a plan of attack and he completely had other things to do. He's like, no, I'm not going to do that. So I think he's going to do that. He's just going to bring the Virizion back up, which I guess I'm fine with, because I can just Lysandra out the Genesect. I wish I had another way to knock it out though, that didn't evolve Moltres. Man, he loves these ends, man. I need a top deck Lysandra, like right now. Okay. He only has that energy left in his deck, it looks like. I'm going to attach this to Zapdos. I'll put it on Moltres, because why not? I'm a Muscle Band. I'll put that there. I can Juniper. I mean, the worst thing that happens is he loses. He runs out of energy. I mean, I might as well make this play with Moltres. Energy, I mean, I don't want to lose energy, but if I'm going to lose it, I would much rather lose the Prism energy. We're going to max Potion Keldeo. I don't want any shenanigans to happen. I guess I can Ultra Ball these here. Does he have any Pokemon or events with damage? He'll take Xerneas, because why not? And Willpower Flame for 100 or 280. There's a mosquito in here. I don't know where these things are coming from. Because they bite you in the middle of the night, and then you wake up with bumps all over your body. And then you blame the mosquitoes. Okay, so it looks like we don't have a so there's an N. I mean, the reason I played all those cards was so I could potentially not get hurt by an N. Because every time my opponent's played N, it's royally screwed me. That hurt. Yeah, let's bring up Skarmory. We're going to max potion. And we are going to grab Chorus if it's in the deck. Looks like it's not. I mean, what do I grab with this Skyla? I could take the super rod, but I want to see cards. I want to see more cards. So we're going to take the juniper. And we're going to mess up his Deoxys Day. We'll joust. Discard all of its tools. He can still retreat for free because of the rainbow energy on it. But I guess apparently he didn't recognize that. Like, I seriously hope he doesn't play a G booster. So is every plasma deck now playing with Deoxys? Because I see them all doing it now. I wonder why they play it though. I mean, it's a good Mewtwo counter for sure. But it seems like it takes too much. It needs a lot of things just to be able to do that. I think when I get my other computer good, I'm actually gonna try to record on that one, because I have this program locked for 30 frames per second. Oh, I don't want to see that. Yeah, I probably should have moved this energy to something else. There's just a lot of factors with this deck here that you have to like watch out for, and it's hard to watch out for all of them. So I'm just going to Juniper. Maybe I can get another Spritzy in play. Well, there's already 2 in the discard pile, and I don't think I saw a Spritzy in the deck, so it's probably prized. What to do, what to do. Well, let's see if there's a Spritzy in the deck. I mean, because if there isn't, I'm not going to be doing anything with this Xerneas anytime soon. But I kind of want to save it, though. So we'll get rid of the Starling Megaphone, and there isn't anything here. Hey, my prizes, they kind of screwed me all these games. So the correct thing to do here we can put this here. We can tailspin Pile Driver, and if he can't knock me out next turn, then I'll just Lysandra out this Genesect and knock it out. I mean, that's literally the only thing I've got. But if I see a G booster here, that's just gonna, like, a lot of people are saying, you know, have the tech Sableye, Spiritomb in your deck. So when you come across plasma decks, you can just side in Spiritomb and they can't play Ace Specs. And that's good, because I just simply play the Spiritomb and he can't play G booster. But that, oh my goodness, they just have everything. Like, I'm not gonna be able to come back from that. Well, let's try it again. Like, I can win games with this deck easily. but it's hard to play against decks that knock you out in one hit. Because in that case, it doesn't matter because I rely on tanking. I want to be able to tank hits. I want to be able to take damage and heal it off. I don't focus on one-hit knockouts. But the game is just so aggressive towards that strategy. It's like you only get one manual attachment. I mean, the only thing that goes right for me with this deck is the fact that I can at least heal off any damage if my opponent can't knock me out in one hit. But that's the meta right now. The entire meta is currently I'm going to knock you out in one hit. And that's really hard to play against. So I'm going to put that there. I mean, I suppose I could just play Juniper. I mean, I could play Juniper next turn. It's not like I have to play it now, right? Yeah, I'll just play Juniper next turn. I don't want to rush into anything. Because at least this way, if I get hit, I can move the energy, max potion the damage that I do take. And then I can... Oh man, my eyes are actually hurting. That is alright though. I will be good. But basically what I want to do is if I take damage, I can just max potion damage away Juniper or get N. I mean, whichever works, I guess. So this is going to turn to a Leafeon. Here goes a Hypnotoxic Laser. He gets the heads, of course, because, you know, why not? And he gets the switch. Oh, Hypnotoxic Laser is annoying. Well, you guys already know I'm not allowed to play Juniper. So we will Joust for 50. The next turn I can Tailspin Pile Driver and knock it out. 20, 40, 60. There's another N. Okay, I can work with this. Muscle Band. Muscle Band. Tailspin Pile Driver will knock out the Leafeon in one hit though. So what am I going to do? I think the correct play is to just play the Skylo for the Aromatisse. Move all the energy. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So we're going to Skylo for Level Ball, which is going to grab me the Aromatisse. And then I'm going to, matter of fact, I'm gonna play the Xerneas too because why not? I am going to move all the energy to Keldeo. Max Potion. Attach, move all the energy back, and we're going to knock out the Xerneas because I don't want it there. Tailspin Pile Driver. If I would have had the Fairy Garden, I definitely would have rushed in first. And Leafeon is always a threat to these type of decks because you want to maintain energy and always attach energy every turn if you can. That's just really hard to do though. And opponent concedes the game. So what, that's the first win I got? I'm fine with that. I'll play one more game because I'm actually not sure of the timer. I'm sure we're either almost to an hour or at the hour mark. But we'll play one more game. So we got Grass, Psychic, and Lightning. This might be Dragon Knight. Like, I want to play against a Dragon Knight deck. I really do. I have not played a Dragon Knight deck ever since that thing even came out. I'm going to play everything. There's an Eevee. A lot of Eevees tonight. I am going to Skyla for the Level Ball. Play the Level Ball for an Aromatisse. Looks like everything is here this time, so I'm not going to have a super odd game. And I will attach this energy to Zapdos, and I'm going to end my turn. I love when a plan comes together. So there's a Plasma Ball for Deoxys, a Level Ball for another Eevee. So what's the plan of action here? We should probably want to get... Oh, well, there's an N. Well, I was going to say get Terrakion, but there's Terrakion, so I don't need a fish for it. So I can probably maintain this entire game with just these Pokemon here. I'm going to want to put another Spritzee down, and I'm going to want to put another Terrakion. I'm going to put the Terrakion. But Jolteon has this glitch with Electric Diffuse, where it makes it to where Lightning Pokemon can't attack, period, the next turn. Or not Lightning Pokemon, EX Pokemon can't attack the next turn. So we'll do that. We'll Ultra Ball, get the Aromatisse, and we'll Chorus for 10. 9. So off this, I need to hit this Fairy Garden. I hit the Fairy Garden, so we're going to retreat and Fairy Transfer here, and we're going to knock out the Jolteon. Basically, the bad thing that can happen here is Leafeon can screw me, but I don't have a lot of energy. Okay, so that's turning into Leafeon. So Leafeon's going to do what? 120. If I had drew my what's this, a Thundurus? Yeah, I'm going to have to I'm gonna have to get the Zapdos out of play. I want to grab... I'm gonna play the Level Ball because I don't need to see it anymore. And that. So I did get my Moltres. So something's gonna have to get knocked out first before I can even do anything with that. But I think I'm just going to retreat into Xerneas. I should have went to Articuno. That's fine. Breakthrough. 50 on the Eevee. I'm basically just threatening that other Eevee. If you don't evolve it, it's going to die. And there's nothing he can do about that. So let's see what he does. Because if he doesn't do anything, I'm gonna knock out both his EVs. Because like the evolutions are deadly when they are used with big basics. Because they just deal damage incredibly fast. So, it comes down another Deoxys. My opponent can knock out anything, right? Really, with a Lysandra. Okay, so I'm going to be taking out both of his Pokemon from play. I'm going to play this. I'm going to attach this to Articuno because Frost Prison is going to end up mattering at some point in time. I will attach this to you, and I guess I'll attach this to Xerneas. I mean, I might as well. I'm going to play the Juniper. Cause I need to see some max potions, like right now. No max potions. Or, I mean, where are my max potions? Because now I can't leave Xerneas in the active spot. I've got to knock it out with Articuno now. I should probably spread my energy out. Blizzard will deal 40 damage. It'll deal 60 because of Muscle Band. And if he doesn't do anything next turn, then I can Blizzard again, knock out the EV. Oh, there's one max potion. That's actually good. That's actually really good that I have it. Alright. Sacred Ass, the EVs are going back to the deck. Here's an N. That's fine, because I still keep my max potion. I just didn't want to have the Articuno attack. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'm going to have to end up discarding the energy off of Articuno anyway. So this here is Glaceon, Vaporeon. I thought it was Glaceon. I take 120. I should probably play the thing has 160 left. I'm safe to attack it with Tracheon if I want. But I gotta find out where I want to put this Rainbow Energy though. I want to put it on a Pokemon that already has damage so I can max potion it away. I guess we'll put it on Xerneas. Oh man, how many ends have my opponent played? Nope, didn't mean it. Why did he click it twice? Oh my goodness. I swear I hate this program sometimes. You know what? My goodness. I can't believe that shit just happened. Fuck. Like that's a big deal. Like I hate this program sometimes because it does shit like that. Like I wish it'll ask you, do you want to end? I mean, maybe it does. I don't know. Oh man, that mattered. I can't believe that happened. That's such a big deal. That is such a big deal. I mean, it's stuff like that to just make you just want to quit the game. Well, not like quit Pokemon, but you know, quit the current game that you're playing. How many Pokemon does he have in the discard pile? 0. So I don't have to worry about shenanigans coming from that Flareon anytime soon. Yeah, I'm still upset that happened. Because I'm down 2 energy. I mean, I don't care about the plasma energy, 'cause I was going to discard it anyway. But I'm down 2 energy. I can deal 160 with this. I mean, I can knock everything else out in one hit. I'm just going to play that, play the Juniper. So there's my scoop up Cyclone. I think at this point I'm only going to save max potions for things I'm going to attack with. So we'll just do this. And my opponent quits. That's good, because I was actually going to quit that game. So I guess it's sometimes you just stick around. Like, I knew I could still possibly win if I hit cards I need to see. But I mean, just, you know, out of frustration, it'll just make you like just want to just hit that quit button. But yeah, that's the last game I'm doing. So if you guys like what you saw, subscribe to my channel. There's gonna be more content. Also leave comments, because I like getting comments too. And I guess I can consider this the first Drunken Pokemon Trading Card Game Online episode, I guess. So yeah, look forward to my Pidgeot video that I'm going to make, and I see you guys next time. Later.